artists were actually in my place. Usually they could.
Okay, we're back. That was very peculiar. Like, the internet just died.
Cut. You okay, John?
I just
Like, it died. It hasn't died like that
promised the
in a
fam an
long
awesome
time.
holiday and I haven't booked anything yet.
Get.
So I got some uranium. And so this is the point. Like I called the government at the time. I was like, hypothetically, if I wanted to work with uranium.
Welcome back to this episode of Trash Taste. Today we have a very special guest, Nigel from Nile Red.
Hello.
You might have know his voice if you don't know his face.
Yes.
He's got a cube in front of
A
him.
taste of what you might say. Just so, can you tell? I'm sorry to make you do.
I don't have it. Hello.
Okay, what is
No,
a?
you have to start with what I have here.
Yeah. Please do the intro.
I can't.
Shy.
The
I feel
fresh.
like I'm just like, okay, fine. What I have here is a Rubik's Cube.
Yes. Okay, thank you. So I think you're on the tier list of YouTubers that, if they were in prison, would be terrifying. You're up there with Lockpicking Lawyer, and you, and then I don't know who else is there.
And Michael
Is
Reeves.
this an official
maybe.
tier list? Or you
I
just
in
made
my
it
head,
up?
in my head,
Yeah,
I imagine like YouTubers you wouldn't want to be or would want to be in a prison cell with.
But is that just strictly because of what they do? Or
Yeah,
they're-
because of what you do.
Yeah.
I feel like I could be pleasant in prison.
No, you'd be pleasant, but I would be terrified of what you're getting up to.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I would want to be on
What I
your
have here
side.
today is some.
I would definitely be like, you know, when I know those, you see those prison documentaries and there's like, they show like the guys just doing some weird stuff in the
Yeah,
cell. I'd
yeah.
definitely be one of those
Yeah.
guys. Like,
That's why I'd be scared of having the cell
I
with you.
collected like little pieces from my meals. and
I'd come back to my cell. You'd be like, "Do you smell almonds?" And I'm like,
Yeah.
"No, why?" He's like, "Good."
Yeah, I would do that.
Yeah.
What I have here is a knife I made from almonds.
By the way, I think the mic needs to be close to your mouth.
I was talking
Sorry.
more about cyanide,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
that's it.
yeah.
Sorry,
that's
we
it.
forgot to mention before the podcast. You kind of have to like be really close to the mic.
Just
I
shout
think
it.
I just speak really loud.
Okay, yeah, that works too. That works too.
That works. That works.
as well.
So, yeah, if you don't know Nigel does chemistry videos on YouTube and makes quite bizarre things, I'd say.
Yeah.
You've
What are
definitely
your-
seen him on like YouTube Shorts.
What's some of the
and stuff like
greatest
that.
hits of-
Yeah.
Yeah, when someone recognizes you, what is the video that they always bring up to be like, oh, you're that guy from X video?
I think it depends.
Yeah.
Like some of the videos are normal.
Right.
Yeah.
Like
Right.
I just made,
Define normal.
I made things like just materials. So like I made aerogel.
Yeah.
Like a superconductor.
That was awesome.
Those
Yeah.
are just like, I'd say like
Oh
normal.
yeah, perfect.
But then-
I see aerogel every day of the week. Superconductors, yeah.
You made
But I
gloves out of grape or hot sauce? Which one?
Yeah, so that's probably like it's still just chemistry, so it's
Yeah.
like a bit
Yeah.
further away from normal. Like the transition is a bit odd. But I think the thing that people call me out on that I'm always like, is the stuff I did with pee.
Well, were you
So-
trying to drink your own pee?
There was a so
Okay, wait, what's
I'll
the
say
se-
there was a bunch. I've made probably a couple full-length videos involving pee, where I involve my own pee, and then
It's wasted
one
potential.
short.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And for one of the long ones, I did. Actually, it wasn't my pee. I was in
Who's
part,
P?
in part of the. We've actually talked about this on like on my podcast before.
Okay.
Right.
With the I did one on diabetes.
Yeah.
This is,
Right.
this is like early in the channel, and a friend was diabetic.
Yeah.
But the early way that they detected it was by tasting it and to see if it's sweet.
What?
So
The P?
yeah, because there could be sugar in it. And so like when I first thought of the video, I'm like, yeah, I'll taste it. But I chickened out. I couldn't do it.
So you didn't taste your friend's pee?
No.
Okay.
I couldn't do it.
That would have been a pretty epic moment. Not gonna lie. Like I would definitely remember you for that if you did that.
I couldn't do
I
it.
was waiting for I was waiting for the information to match up there where you're telling that story. So you're like, yeah, so I did a video with P. So how that started is my friend was diabetic. So then P, right?
Go on.
I don't know why I decided to do that video. I thought it was interesting. Like just the
Yeah.
whole way that like that's how it started. People didn't know what
Yeah.
diabetes was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then it was like some of the early doctors. I guess I think they tasted people's blood. They just like
Yeah.
it's. I mean, they did.
Well, you had to do what you had to do, right? Like,
Doctors must have been like the
Kind of
biggest
space.
casualties back in the day from just eating this shit and just drinking people's hepatitis-ridden blood.
I think that they definitely like imagine your patient, like pee in a cup and you sip it.
Not what I was expecting.
Like I think diabetes, like the full name, diabetes mellitus. Just I forget what diabetes means, but it means mellitus means sweet.
Right.
So like, it comes after like the taste. So, but then since then, obviously the goal was to get a method that didn't involve you tasting pee. So then it was a chemical method.
Yeah.
They found out how to test things, test for sugar with chemistry.
Okay.
And
right.
then that was not very useful. So then they started using like a
Back to the
digital
humans.
probe.
Okay.
Oh no, they went.
We know a guy. We know a guy.
I just thought it was cool.
That's a 10.
So I wanted to do a video on it.
Yeah.
But the one that I used my own pee was I wanted to make, there was a sweetener that you can make from urea. Which
Right,
is
right.
in your pee. So I
Yeah.
collected a bunch of my own pee. I boiled it off in my backyard.
I'm assuming you don't use this like saucepan anymore.
Sorry?
Do you use this pan anymore that you boiled
Oh,
it?
I know it's probably long gone.
Okay, I was going to say,
Yeah. No, and-
sell it to some Goodwill. Someone else will have a use for it.
I think the pee smell never came out of it. So I just threw it out. I think all the glassware I used for that video, there's just this musty pee smell that I
There's nothing more unpleasant sounding than boiling pee, you know?
it
Like the
wasn't
smell
bad.
of
So-
hot pee.
It wasn't bad at the beginning.
Right.
It was like a
Right.
hot summer day, and I remember I sat there just. I think I was like reading a book while the pee was just boiling.
So you used to do this in your backyard, but
My
do you
parents' backyard.
Oh my god!
Oh, I'm sure your parents.
You were the neighbor's kid.
Yeah, no, we did some stuff. The neighbor, I don't think I could have the channel if my neighbors weren't more tolerant.
Right.
Wow.
Right.
We did a lot of stuff where they just. I remember one day I was trying to distill mercury. I was doing it in my driveway.
Just casually, you know?
Your driveway.
Yeah, and I had like a full like I think I was trying to be careful, so I had like a respirator on. I had like a full coat and everything.
Oh my
And the
God.
neighbor comes over,
Yeah.
and they're like, "What are you doing?" And it's just like boiling metal, and I'm like,
Yeah.
"Oh, I'm distilling mercury." He's like, "Cool." It just goes in his house. He's like, "Oh, that's cool." And I'm like, "Man, I would not be this cool of a neighbor."
No.
Yeah.
If my neighbor was distilling mercury, I think I'd be like, "Hey, government, can you do something about this guy? He's
He
fucking.
has to be on a watch list or
He's
something.
got uranium in the back, and he's making uranium things. I'm kind of scared.
Just my neighbors and my parents in general were just I think Canada too, just like the government also doesn't seem to care. I mean, maybe saying this.
You shouldn't say that. Don't let them know.
Full claim, like.
Well, so you're making all this chemistry stuff, and you're doing it for YouTube. It's all for YouTube, right? Like
Yeah,
you
yeah.
don't.
I mean, like, how would you describe your content to someone like maybe some people in the audience? How would you describe someone your content to people who don't know what you do?
I think maybe I should say how it started.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, sure.
No, I'm saying like just for it to make sense.
Right.
I've always been I've
Pee.
yeah. I've always
So I
just like
started
doing
pissing.
just random projects. So as
Yeah.
a kid, I used to build a lot of things.
Right.
So I made like bike jumps and just I tried to build a bunch of random stuff. And then at some point I got into fireworks and firecrackers.
Hold on.
This is.
That's a
That
big
trajectory
jump
is
from like
insane.
tiny little jumps to explosive shit.
So because in Canada you can't buy firecrackers.
Oh, really?
Well,
Well, are they just like
It's even
illegal
more
or-
concerning that you were playing with them.
yeah. So like whenever you would get them,
Could you
it'd be
buy
like,
bike racks as well?
sorry?
Could you buy bike
Yeah, that's
jumps
why
as
that's
well?
why they stopped being as
Yeah.
fun.
What age are we talking about now when you got into fire?
Shockingly young, I'd say. Like, I would never let a kid do that. Like probably. This is like the one story I have with my neighbor too. We were trying to make smoke. I was trying to make smoke bombs with my brother, and we found the recipe
Right.
in a book because you had to go to the library to
Yeah,
find
yeah,
these
yeah.
recipes.
This is insane.
Wait, how old were you?
I think I was 9 or 10.
I thought this was like
Smoke bomb?
I thought this was like your teenage years.
No. I was like, so we made it. We've like basically in the book it says, even heating, don't overheat it. My brother and I are like, oh, we can get away with a blowtorch, and we overheated it, so it went off in the garage, and smoke's pouring everywhere. And then to put it out, there's like ash all over my dad's stuff, and we freaked out and just shot water all over. It's all electronics.
Oh my god.
But the neighbor's like, do we need like the fire department? There's just smoke pouring out of the garage. And we're like, no, it's okay, we got this. And she's like, okay.
So
You were doing that
Wait,
stuff at 9. I was like eating Legos at
Wait,
9.
yeah,
I
wait.
was- yeah, we were.
Bro, you're Australian. He's saying Legos. Fuck off.
Doing.
This is insane.
Yeah.
Like, this is insanity.
I think, and I remember all the memories are coming back. So like
Yeah.
one thing we did was, you know, like little caps you put in like cap guns.
Yeah.
In Australia.
Wait, where do you think I'm from?
Oh, Britain. You're
I'm from Australia.
He's the Australian one.
I'm not from a prison. I would never.
got
Yeah,
confused for a
we
second.
cap guns. Is that? Yeah, we do have those. We have those.
like
The ones
little
that-
paper caps or the little plastic ones you put in a fake gun, and
oh.
just go bang.
I thought you meant the ones that they use in like the race guns.
Those are starter pistols. Those are much
Yeah.
louder.
Oh, okay.
And
Okay.
they're like the
okay.
little kid toys, right?
Yeah,
They're like
the ones that
gun-
make the sound but nothing comes out, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I think I know those.
Yeah.
Well, I think we have those in the
Yeah.
Okay,
UK.
for some
I don't
reason
know.
thought some people.
I don't, maybe. I don't know.
But my probably think I was like 10
89.
or 11. My friend and I we found that you could take the paper caps, you could cut them all up, and I'd pack them in like really tightly, and you could put them in a paintball gun, and then shoot it, and it would explode when it hit
Okay,
things.
where did you get a paintball gun from?
Oh, I got it at the store. My parents let me buy all this.
What the fuck? Your parents are so lucky that you still have all your limbs.
that's-
Like, how are you not maimed badly?
Because my dad, I mean, I think the big thing is my dad. The reason we did it is because my dad liked firecrackers and he liked all this stuff. And I think the reason that we didn't get hurt was because our first experience was he taught us everything. So he would be like,
right.
the thing, like, he'd be like, never light a firecracker and throw it. Because as a kid, he's like, I don't think his friends ever lost their fingers, but he's like, he goes, we had some close calls, and I think a friend did lose like a piece of a finger. So he's like, no, you don't do that. You light and run.
Yeah.
So like he taught us a lot of that stuff. I mean, we had BB guns at like 10, but he's like always wear safety glasses. Like we learned all our guns.
It's a gun. Wear some glasses.
He was always there with us.
Light and run, is that the official safety regulations? just light and run. Just light and run.
It just if you light it, you're not holding it.
Okay, so you were doing that, and then in the library there was a
Oh yeah,
book.
I never even like. This is a huge tangent.
Yeah.
No, it's just there was no internet at the time.
So, but in the library there was a book that taught you how to make smoke bombs.
Well, loosely, they just kind of said like smoke bombs are made using this.
Oh, and you just extrapolated.
Yeah.
You were like, oh, well, I can get that.
And getting actually now I remember getting potassium nitrate, which is also called saltpeter.
As you do.
We couldn't buy it. We couldn't buy it. But
I don't even know where you buy it now.
Well, I know you can just buy it online now, like eBay and stuff. But my dad was like, "Oh, your grandfather has some left. I don't know where he got it from. He had leftovers."
What? You realize everything you've said so far is insane. Like this is all. Every single beat of this story is insane.
This story has got progressively more insane the more you've said. The more
I don't know. I don't know why he had it. He had this really old, like, just it was just in our garage.
Does
I don't
it
know.
So
expire
okay, so
or-
you want to make a
think
smoke
so.
bomb, and then you get this book, and you go to your
hilarious.
dad, and you're like, "Hey, Dad, I want to make this smoke bomb."
Yeah.
And
He's
instead
like,
of
I think I got some.
yeah, instead of your dad being like, "No, son, come on, that's silly," he's like, "Oh, yeah, I'll go get some potassium. What was it?
Potassium nitrate.
Potassium nitrate, of course. Yeah, naturally.
We did have a successful smoke bomb after the first failed one.
Wait, what happened? What was the difference between the failed one and the successful one?
Well, we overheated the first one. It went off while we were making it, so it's like it just filled the house with like the whole garage.
Was your dad watching you the first time you were making the smoke bomb?
No, he was watching TV.
So and then you fucked it up so badly. He was like, "All right, when you're gonna do it again, let me watch."
No, I think my brother and I just said, okay, we shouldn't have used a blowtorch. I don't.
Okay, okay, so
Wait,
you.
did your dad never like question me like, why is the garage smoky?
My dad is inexplicably tolerant to like. I think it's because as a kid, my dad did some crazy stuff as a kid.
Yeah.
Like the BB guns, he taught us how to shoot. As a kid, he was
Right.
like, we had BB gun wars with no safety glasses. He goes, you would just shoot each other. And he goes, I remember many days I'd come home and you have to pick BBs out with tweezers.
Oh my god.
And I was like, what if they hit your eye? He's like, I don't know, I guess you went blind. We never thought about it. And I was like,
What about your mum this whole time? Is she just like, for fuck's sake,
my mom got mad at us for like,
everything? I
no,
imagine.
I remember there was one time my mom got mad.
Okay.
Because
Only one?
This is gonna sound even like it's
This is great. This is
on,
great.
go on,
You
please,
may as
please.
well keep upping the ante at this
Please,
point.
please.
so just like these memories coming back. I talked to my
Okay.
brother about this recently. So we were like fascinated by fire.
What
right?
age- what
Like,
age-
we're
okay.
like we were like cavemen.
What age was this?
I think about the same age.
Oh my, 9?
Like 9, 10.
10.
Oh my god, so
10.
9, 10, fascinated with fire. Okay,
So
here we
what
go.
we like to do, like the idea, I remember days I'd come home, so bad. I would just go in my garage, I'd just pour like some paint thinner into a can and just light it on fire, just because I was like, I just like burning stuff.
So that's how people become arsonists.
So what we like to do,
Oh my god. Okay.
so we would like to do is like soak a rag in like some paint thinner or something.
You just made a Molotov cocktail.
No. No, just listen. We'd wrap it around like a stick, and we'd like to light it on fire and just like swing it around. As we were like 10.
So you made like the torches in like all
Yeah.
the movies. Okay. Yeah.
And
Right.
so like what this is like the extra level I said. My brother, I remember exactly what he did. He found out a way to like, I remember exactly what he did. He like packed the rag, but he shot like WD-40 on it or something. And what my older brother did was he would like, I don't remember exactly. He make like, it would be fiery, but then it was in a tube and he would like blow on it and like smoke would come out. And he would use it to like, we had wasp nests. He'd use it to try to kill
Oh my
the wasps. I don't remember if it ever worked.
I mean,
but my brother would do that, and then I would be like swinging around like this fiery stick, and we thought she wasn't home. And when she came home, because we'd light it in the front and run to the
She
back.
just saw two
She caught us
Neanderthals in the
just
backyard.
running through the backyard with like giant flaming sticks, and my mom was like, "Yeah, that's not okay."
Your household was just like Ed, and Eddie, like IRL, just like Phineas and Ferb, but like
It was
but way
literally-
more dangerous.
Literally that scene from Community where like fucking Childish Gambino walks in and just like
Everything's on fire.
everything's on fire.
Okay.
It didn't. I think the big thing too is like I respected my parents.
Yeah.
So when my mom caught us and told us don't do that, I think we did stop. Like we stopped
Well, yeah,
lighting
I'd like to
sticks.
think so.
We just
You would be an interesting study. I think. Like, is it nurture or nature? Let's find out. What makes a kid become obsessed with fire? Is it genetics or is it?
I think everyone is obsessed
Yeah.
with fire to a point. I mean, you know, it's hypnotizing, you know.
Yeah.
Especially setting things on fire.
Sound like an
now I'm
arsonist.
outing
You sound-
myself.
you sound like-
Now I'm outing
you
myself.
sound like an arsonist.
I get you. I get you.
I've
Okay,
been
I get you,
camping with him.
Nigel.
He is an arsonist.
I had a bad experience though, which I then didn't light anything on
Oh.
fire for 2 years.
Yeah.
Okay, do tell.
It's crazy,
Do tell.
right? So the big change for me was when I hit 12, where you could buy a lighter, right?
All right, this. Oh, wait, what?
They just wouldn't sell lighters if you're less than younger than 12.
Why are they selling lighters to 12-year-olds? What reason would a 12-year-old need a lighter for?
I don't even know.
Light your dad's cigarette.
I like how you know this. Presumably, you went to the store.
Oh, they would never let you buy it, and then
Did you go before 12?
yeah, and they would go, "You're too young," and then for some reason now that
Nigel.
Every birthday, he'd like test it out, being like, "Oh, maybe this year, this will
This
be
is
the
the
year."
year. This is the year.
I don't know, but there's just an arbitrary age.
Okay,
I
so
don't know
it's
if
just
it's
a-
a rule.
So
I don't.
you
I
wanted
don't.
to buy a
It
lighter.
can't be a law.
In,
Okay,
in
okay.
the UK, the law before you can buy lighters is, I believe, 16.
Right.
Okay, so I don't know why I thought 12 in my head.
Okay.
I don't think I've ever bought a lighter.
I didn't buy a ladder until I was like in my 20s.
I've just
Yeah.
bought those kitchen lighters. You know the ones, the long ones.
Oh, yeah.
I bought my first blowtorch when I was 12.
Oh my god. Okay. All right. Hold on. No, never. Okay.
That's
Hold
one thing
up.
I've never
Okay.
bought
So
before.
it's just like a choose your own adventure. I gotta navigate which tangent I want to go down here.
That one's actually the blowtorch one's more related to chemistry, but
All right. Okay. Let's save the blowtorch then after. Okay. Why did you become scared of fire for 2 years?
oh, so what happened was my friend, the one who I built like the firecracker, like explodey paintball gun thing,
Yeah.
and
As you do.
a lot of this stuff was with my friend.
Right.
Growing up, and what happened was we just like to light a bunch of stuff on fire, and in Montreal, I don't know if it happens elsewhere. It was around it was sometime in the summer.
Yeah.
There would be like this big pollination thing, and everything would be covered in white fluff.
It's one thing to watch the local fireworks.
So fucking fire went
It's
everywhere.
another thing to try it yourself.
That's what I think happened. Fire just
Things
went
don't always
everywhere
go
and they could
swimmingly
not
when you
contain it.
travel. So get one cover travel insurance. It's the one thing you need when one thing goes wrong.
Something is amiss. Tell me that you didn't kill her.
I can't call it.
Bunnings has a new, bigger, better auto range.
Hello.
You can love your
His
car
name's
even
Josh.
more with the
Went
lowest
to my school.
prices. Where you find a competitor's lower price on the same stocked item.
You never
we'll
had
beat it
long
by
hair
10%.
though. That's a recent thing.
Lowest prices are just the beginning.
I wonder how much you got paid for that.
But we found out that if you light it on fire, the fire just like travels as like a wave down it.
Right.
It's a massive fire hazard. I don't
Yeah.
know how
Yeah.
it even like.
Yeah.
It's just
Okay.
sitting around all the time.
Okay.
So it was really fun. We'd bike around, and if you found something, you just light it on fire. But you'd always be careful. And so like I
Oh yeah. Okay, I believe you.
So I told my friend,
Light
like,
and run, right? Light and run. Safety.
I told my friend, like, if you're gonna light it, make sure that you see the end of it. Like, it's not gonna just spread out.
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah, I got you. But when he lit one, he lit it, and then he comes to me and goes, he starts freaking out because it just started like traveling.
Yeah.
So you could have like a patch this big, you light it, just like
Yeah.
expands,
Yeah.
it's gone. But it expanded here, but then he didn't realize it was connected to two things here, and it just went and just like it
Just chain reaction.
you try to stomp it out before you know it, it's covering like an area that you can't. It's like huge,
Right.
and then it goes into leaves and like sticks, and just like you start having fire like this high.
What? Did it?
So
How
your
did it?
friend
Did it,
almost started a bushfire.
did it get?
so-
Did it get put out?
Well, so what happened is probably like it was like along a fence. So it's probably like from that wall, like twice the length there. There was like foot-long fire, like flames, and like maybe like half the depth of this room, to the point where you're like, you cannot stomp this out. The fire's just there.
Did it go out eventually?
And so multiple people came by. It's really weird to think about. Like the cars pulled up and they're like, "Oh no, that's like a real fire. Like, should we call the fire department?" They're asking 12-year-olds. Or no, we were 11 to be like, "Should we call the fire department?" And we're like, "No, we're putting it out." And they're like, "Okay." And they just left. What? They just left. What
the fuck?
And then this old lady came by and we're like, we asked like, "Can we have some water?"
Yeah.
Like we even asked another guy, he's like, "I don't live out here," and just left. But like the lady's like, "Okay," and she just walked so slowly, and eventually we got water from her.
Yeah.
By the time we came back, the fire was like,
Yeah.
it was so long.
So you're
But-
very lucky that it kind of dissipated.
Yeah, but we panicked. But what the scary part was behind, it was like a chain link fence holding all these leaves, but behind it was like multiple yards, like backyards of people that were filled with old leaves and like thick amounts.
Oh my
And people on
God.
wood decks were like, it might have just burned people's houses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so we kind of just panicked, and my friend was like, "I'm never lighting a fire again." And he just threw his lighter into like the forest.
And it just set ablaze.
And then boom.
No, we vowed to like never light a fire again.
And so 2 years later,
We
you
didn't
light a
sleep
fire.
properly for like a week.
Well, yeah, because
Yeah.
you guys were one step away from being arsonists.
So you very quickly got over your trauma then. It only took 2 years, and then you're back at it.
I never really like. I kind of just stopped lighting things on fire. Like I mean, like for that period, I just didn't. I just didn't like
You
fire.
make it sound like it's something to be like applauded. Like, well, congratulations, Nigel.
wow.
Nigel, you
What a good
you quit
child.
fire. What a good kid.
This is Arsonist Anonymous right now.
Yeah.
So I've been 2 years fire free. Haven't lit anything on fire. Saw a match the other day, and
So what was the moment where one day your brain was just like, I'm gonna light a fire?
I mean, like so to clarify, it's more like when people would be like, "Oh, like I was still pretty young, but people were like, "Oh, we're going to a family friend's place. They have a fire in the backyard."
Right,
I'd
right.
kind of be like, I'm not like I might not even go out and see the fire. Like I was kind of just like, I brought back like a very negative feeling that I was just like, I don't even want to be.
The guilt.
Yeah, and I didn't even want to own a lighter.
Yeah.
Because like I couldn't help myself. No, I just
like frothing at the mouth.
I just like literally holding it like brought up so much like panic because we literally thought we were gonna go to like kid jail.
jail.
Like juvie or something.
Yeah.
Like we actually thought, because at the time, both my friend and I wanted to go to med school. We're like, our lives would be over.
Yeah.
Cool.
I want to be a vet. I was like,
Right.
our lives would be over. So like
Yeah.
it represented so much negativity that I was like,
Yeah.
I just didn't even want to own matches or a lighter.
Yeah.
And then obviously like 2 years later, you're kind of like, okay, and kind of there are situations where you might need. Like you're at I'm at my parents' house and my mom's like, "Here's the lighter. Can you light the birthday cake?" And I'm not going to be like, "No." So it's like just eventually I
Got over it.
yeah, and I don't really
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
I just stopped. I mean, it's also a kid phase of just lighting things.
Yeah.
on
Oh,
fire.
yeah, of course, yeah.
It's like she hands you the lighter and you just stare at it
Yeah.
for like 5
It's just
minutes.
like-
just
Like Nam flashbacks.
Yeah. It's like those horror movies where like the whole room just like yeah.
Do you have any other antics from your childhood involving very dangerous things that you shouldn't have been doing?
No, I feel like a lot of my experiences are actually kind of similar to the fire thing. Like I had a couple
Yeah.
negative experiences that just made me stop.
yeah.
The firecrackers was like I made a firecracker with my friend and we were super proud of it.
Wait, how did you make a fire?
We opened up like all individual caps and like packed them into a little paper roll we made. But those are really dangerous because they're pressure sensitive. So if you screw up, it'll just blow up.
You like
Wouldn't really
disarming
hurt you. It
bombs.
wouldn't really like hurt you though.
This is insane.
But we started getting, because you can't buy firecrackers in Canada, but you can buy the ones that shoot up in the air and explode. And I realized you can just unpeel them and take them apart. But like we started blowing.
Who realized that? No one should realize
I
that.
think that's actually just a crime. So
Is it actually?
probably. I don't know. But I don't,
I've never got
I don't
a firework
do that anymore.
I've never had a firework and thought I should open this up.
Yeah.
Just see what's going on.
Yeah.
No, I wanted the firecracker in it.
Oh my god.
But then I started realizing like they were big enough that like I think if you held them.
It would literally blow your hand off.
Yeah, well I have I have videos I can show you of tests. Like we bought a chicken cutlet from the store and we wrapped it.
Yeah.
And I put it on like a stand next to the fence. And when it exploded, it just sprayed like paste on the fence. And I was like, yeah, it's not a perfect
Probably
representation.
shouldn't be holding it.
But like,
Your hand would be gone.
yeah, like
Yeah.
you'd have, even if it doesn't blow your fingers off, you probably have like chunks of your fingers missing. And I remember just for some reason I was like, I just got scared. And I was like,
yeah,
this
of
is
course.
bullshit. I was like, I
As
don't
you
like
should
this.
be.
And then I just stopped working with explosives.
Okay, this is a good podcast. If I continue watching, I will fucking the next 2 hours I'll be watching this. But I want to see. What is this segment?
I mean, there was a heyday on eBay that was like I kind of miss.
Right.
Well,
There was-
what's this heyday?
Well, we could just play
So
weird
there was a
shit.
period in time where you couldn't get any of those chemicals. So
Yeah.
like that's why I was trying to make all of them.
Okay, okay.
But then there was this time where everything was available on eBay, like stuff that was like nobody should be selling.
Yeah.
Like what?
Some of them were like literally just straight up listed as like felon. Like I don't exactly remember which chemicals.
Yeah.
But it's like I think one of them's like I forget. No, it's not ethanol. I think it's ethanolamine
Right.
or something. One of them's just made to make like used to make mustard gas. So it's like they're not really. Like you can't.
And eBay was like, "Oh,
it's a
buy one, get one
crime
free."
to- like they're very heavily controlled.
Right.
I think importing it is just like you can't do it.
Yeah,
you can actually weird enough you can manufacture up to like a kilo. I think without a license, but you just can't export it or import it.
Okay, does that happen with a lot of chemicals? You can make your own, but you can't.
There's a surprising a lot about like I give not to go off on a huge tangent,
Yeah.
but like when I was making uranium glass, I really want to be careful.
That's such a good sentence. When I was making uranium,
no, glass.
Okay.
So I got some uranium.
Okay.
Just casually. Like.
Okay, that has to put you on a list. I refuse to believe you can buy uranium and not go on a list.
So listen, so I got some uranium.
Yeah.
Okay.
Where?
From where?
Through undisclosed sources. No, you can buy it. Like, I mean, you can buy in the U.S. You can buy uranium, and they'll just ship it to you. I actually don't remember where I got mine from.
Like,
I remember where you got uranium from. Uranium.
and like, you know, like, you know,
remember where you got uranium from.
you know how YouTubers just have packages.
Written in Russian. I don't know.
YouTubers just get fan packages. You're like, oh, another fan box of uranium. Fucking cringe.
I mean, that
dude.
could have been where it came
Oh
from.
my
I don't know.
god! Do fans send you chemicals?
No, I don't really get anything. I have a PO box, but I always forget to tell people that it even exists.
Right.
It's been 3 years, and I think I've gotten one.
It's just anal lube. It's just,
But for the
Okay, so you get
uranium,
yeah, okay.
I was very concerned. Like for a lot of my videos, I find that I get hyped about it, and then like right when the video's done or about to be done, I start to get concerned about the legal implications. So like the uranium glass one,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought it was like it's cool. You make uranium glass, but then when it was done, I'm like, is it legal to work
Wait.
with
So,
uranium?
what's the difference between uranium glass and regular glass?
It just glows under like a black light. It just glows.
Because
Oh, so it's like glow in the dark
does it have like
gloss.
uranium
glow
in
the
it?
dark.
It has
Yeah, but like a very small amount.
Because uranium glows under
right,
UV, right?
right.
Yeah, so it's like some forms of uranium
Yeah.
glow.
This is radioactive. Yeah.
So,
But it's nothing to do with the radiation.
Oh, really?
So this is the point. Like I called the government, and I was like, I had to call like.
It's on speed dial. Like.
No, it took actually. It was a lot of work to find the right number.
Yeah.
Right.
And I called them and was like, "Is it legal?" At the time, I was like, hypothetically, if I wanted to work with uranium.
So I got
funny.
a friend who's procured some uranium.
I was like, if I wanted to make glass, like, what's the legal implications?
Yeah.
And I was like, honestly appalled with what they told me.
Yeah.
The guy said almost all of the laws are related to if you're using radioactive material
Yeah.
for its radioactive properties. But the
Right.
glow in the dark, it's not glow in the dark, like fluorescent property of uranium glass is a property of like the uranium, not the radioactive part. So there's nothing.
Well, yeah,
to
because they
really-
used to make dials, right? Uranium.
So that would be controlled. You can't do that. Like,
Oh, really?
You
You can't?
That's radium, which is even worse. It's a million times more radioactive.
Oh, yeah,
All
because-
the thing in watches, right?
Yeah.
and they used to have it on World War II planes, right?
They would-
For night.
The paint is like,
Yeah.
you don't want to. But so if you did that, because the radiation is directly related to why it glows, like you'll get slapped with all these regulations.
Yeah.
But
Oh.
because the uranium has nothing to do with the UV under a black light glowing, he goes, there's technically no law.
Because no one would be who is buying uranium and doing this, right? Because no one would do it.
He goes, because the other one is like for like nuclear power and all this stuff. He's like, they have laws for waste management and all this stuff.
Yeah.
And he's like, but for like hobbyists making glass, he's like, So I asked him, like, what do I do with the waste that I made? I'm like, I have like papers that are contaminated with uranium. I have like other stuff. And he told me, he goes, honestly, if I'm going to tell you by the law, you can just throw it in the garbage. he goes, you can just, he goes, is it less than a kilo, I think? And I'm like, well, yeah, it's like maybe 50 grams. He goes, legally, you can just throw it out in the regular garbage. And I was like, and he goes, but we strongly prefer if you don't.
I'm not going to make you. I'm not going to make you say what you did.
No, I saved it all. I just,
oh, you saved it? Okay.
I just saved it because I have like a little, and you put it in like, I have a little like cabinet for it. But he's just like, we strongly prefer you don't.
Radioactive shit.
And I was just like, that's very sketchy.
Yeah, I'm sure he would probably have been quite worried. So I was going to ask, like, either that or like you must have some lawyer who is absolutely sick of you, who you're like, hey.
Oh, we've never talked like to a lawyer.
You don't have a lawyer.
No.
I feel like you should have a lawyer out of any YouTuber.
Forget lawyer. Do you have insurance?
Bro, was it? I did a thing.
Okay.
He has a lawyer, and he does something that's less fucking skeptical than that.
Yeah, good.
Okay, good.
Your insurance bill must be insane.
Maybe I need more after.
You're like calling up like Geico, like, so uranium poisoning, right?
It was really hard to get insurance.
Yeah, I can imagine. Fucking hell.
What are you insured against? Like, actually, what are you insured?
Like
liabilities.
What are you listed as?
Yeah.
Like, are you educational? Like, what is it?
It was really hard to like register as a business.
I was gonna say, right? Like, it must be hard, but obviously you have to do it because you can't be doing this stuff for fun and publishing it and making money, right? I wish you could.
I mean, what's actually, so going back even further, like when I was, the most sketchy period in time was when I did everything at my parents' house. The chemicals were just stored in the room, and it was like it was pretty sketchy.
Yeah.
And there was one time a bottle. I've already gone too far. I have to say, I made something called benzyl chloride.
I think I've heard about this in your videos.
It was like a vague. It used to be used as a tear gas. I think it was used in one of the world wars. I don't remember. Or they didn't actually make it. It's just like a tear gas and it just irritates your eyes. And the bottle corroded and leaked into the room with all the chemicals. That room is, nobody goes in it except my dad goes in there to play guitar. And for like we didn't understand.
Dad, why are you crying?
No, we didn't. The big thing about it is it feels like very, very mild onions.
Right.
So it's like there were we couldn't figure out what it was. Like we kept searching. You don't, breathing wise, you don't notice anything.
Yeah.
But it would be after you're in the room for like maybe an hour, you would just start to get like irritated. But the thing is that it would last for like hours.
Yeah. Oh,
so like
shit.
My dad and I for like a week or two would go to bed. I remember just like tears pouring out of my eyes, and we just didn't know what it was.
Oh my god!
Who are these ninjas chopping onions, bro?
But that was one of the big times. I'm like, I have to just like, this is like
time for
Because right now you have do you have your own lab, right?
Yeah, and like everything is like up to code.
That's crazy.
That's good.
Yeah.
Bro, hey, another fucking timeline. He's legitimately like a chemical fucking like criminal. He's like the Michael Reeves, you know? You make Michael Reeves seem well adjusted. 2553. What's that? Let's go back to that.
Oh my god!
I can't believe I'm saying this, but you like.
But that's what put the fear of explosives in my head. Because I was like,
I have a healthy fear of explosives, and I've never had my hand blown off.
I can't believe I'm saying this. You make Michael Reeves look well adjusted.
Oh no!
Like,
this is all kid stuff.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
That,
This
like,
is
I've
age
never-
12.
Okay.
Like, the fact that
We haven't even gotten past age
the fact
12.
that you still have all your fingers is like a miracle.
Okay, so you're in school at this point, right? So you start high school or middle school. Oh fuck! Do they have middle school in Canada?
Yeah.
We don't have middle school in the UK.
Yeah, we have like secondary school.
Middle schools around Canada, but in Quebec we have just high school. Then we have something called CEGEP, which is between high school and university.
Yeah, we have something like that in the
And
UK.
then we have university.
Oh, okay.
So you go into high school,
And what the
and
fuck
then
is
presumably
that?
you still do.
Then does high school include year 12? Was year 12 just a... legit, like, it does feel like they're not questioning him. He's just going on tangents, and I think that's... I really like watching Nala Red stuff. Like, he's a very good content creator. He has so many channels now. Around Tony.
The day has come. Doom the Dark Ages. What a time to be alive. The only one that I played is Doom Eternal. I gave it a 10 out of 10.
Because I loved it.
And looking at the trailers for this one, we're going from run and gun, jump and shoot, to stand and fight. I'm so excited.
Gaming sucks nowadays.
Where do you live, man? Rant on long play. Sit back, relax, and see if it is for you.
That's so weird. Bro, I pre-ordered the fucking game and I still don't have it. I find that to be bullshit.
Anybody out there read me?
Alright, after
This
this,
is getting a little crazy.
I will start my actual stuff.
What do I even
Why is
run from,
Aquafina and everything?
Oh, right.
She's even in the
chaos to
MCU. I hope she
cravings
doesn't
with
come
a
back.
delicious stir fry. Get some pork on your walk.
Doom and doomed. Enemies getting hurt. It's them kind of saying, ow. I thought it was kind of funny. But yeah, let's make our way through here. We'll kill this imp.
Unironically, that makes the game a bit better. Relax and tingle. Dog, you farted! Anyways, let us fucking play Horde mode, shall we? It's apparently going to take me 2 hours. So, let's do this shite. I know I spent nearly 2 hours just fucking watching YouTube. I'm sorry, but who gives a shit? It's my free time. It's the weekend still. I don't think anyone I know in Australia... Yeah. Something that makes you feel odd is when you're the only one online. You have like fucking like 20 plus friends. I do. It's so weird. I don't think I've pre-ordered a game and not had it day one. I need to look up how the fuck Horde mode works. Because if I can get this done within 2 hours, I'll be help you thankful. Somebody save me. I still need to watch fucking Smallville. Bum, 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 I can close that page. Doom. Mode. Right. There's 3 missions. So everything's unmissable then. Okay, good. That's good to know. Let's just play. Yeah, good. 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 So after all this is done, I need to figure out if I can offload my save somewhere. Because I want to just try to check if I can get every trophy. I'm hoping it works, but sometimes when you do auto popping, it doesn't work. So hopefully it works. Let's do it. Everything's unmissable. I fucking love that. Oh. Does this Lily Jane girl still do Metallica? What's she up to? I remember when she's... Okay. Okay, she's only up to Reload. Having your whole brand be about weed is so weird. I fucking love Simon Pegg. This snug. Bro, Simon Pegg. They need to release another film. Like, genuinely, they need to release another film. Like him and Edgar Wright. You know? The Cornetto trilogy is, like, unspoken, you know? Everyone knows Shaun of the Dead. But Hot Fuzz, holy fuck, how fun is that film? Genuinely, beginning to end, probably the most fun films I've watched, comedy-wise. But it actually has a decent story to it too. The World's End is like, it's alright, but I mean, they came back together for Paul, but Paul wasn't really a Edgar Wright film, more so than a Seth Rogen film. I need to rewatch that film. It's been like 10 years since I watched it. Alright, let's play. What is it? Can I not die? Is that the thing? Oh shit, I need to turn on the fucking volume. Cultist based. Cultist based.
Welcome, Slayer. These challenges have been designed to break you, heretic. I've studied your tactics, your talents. Nothing but the mindless rage of a beast. You will fail, and the demons of this dark arena will devour your soul.
Fetch me their souls. Okay, so Horde mode is a round-based mode where the goal is to get the highest score. Killing demons gives points, tougher demons give more points. Zombies and spirits give 0. That's annoying. Unlock. So what Horde mode saves at the start of a mission. Quit and you start at the beginning of the current mission. Die and you start at the beginning of the mode. What? Die and you start at the beginning of the mode. Ooh, that's tough. Mission challenges. Check the challenges. I just do them normally. It's easy. That's easy. Horde mode features new. Okay. Okay. That's annoying, but okay.
There is no victory here.
Oh,
Only pain.
do I have my art? Can I change the art? Let's do it. Rewards a random weapon. Okay, good.
Come forth and feast on his flesh.
Wave 1. Start. Is he gonna have music? What the? What? Give me a fucking Doom Hunter. No fucking way. What the hell? I only have one weapon, you give me a fucking Doom Hunter? That's so bullshit. The only way to defeat them is by fucking... Genuinely. Oh, I did it. God forbid they give me a fucking Cyber Demon. Do we have runes? Yeah, we do have runes. Okay. I don't think I would need that. I need you. I need Dazed and Confused. What is the third one? Okay, Speed Boost. Let me do you. Support rooms. Blood Punch. That's good. That's also good for this. Let's use that. Bounty demons. Bounty demons are worth more points than regular demons. Over time, their value decreases from gold, silver to bronze. Kill them all before they disappear to unlock a bonus wave and spawn an onslaught power-up. Killing with the power-up applies a score multiplier and the higher power-up, higher than... Okay, good. So then who? Is he just telling us they're gonna do something? It's so weird going from relying on my super shotgun.
Special targets.
Ooh. Oh, hello. Do we need to kill all of them? Sure I can. No, that's not time-based. Bro, give me my super shotgun or something. Okay, cool. Please, 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 please. Oh, that's alright, I suppose. Huh, I was like, where? Wait. Completing. Okay, I guess that makes sense. I suppose. Blitz round. Kill as many demons as you can for the times rounds. Okay. Okay. Good to know. Oh, one off. One off. Can I redo? Really? That sucks. Oh, okay. Okay, I understand now. Each mission has these 5 rounds. So there's 15 rounds in total. I wonder what would be better. Can I see? Might as well use played. Ah, I fucking hate these cunts. Genuinely, the worst fucking... Ah, I just killed myself. Oh, yeah, he's still here. Yeah. The hell? I can't get it. Oh, what? That was a waste. Like, genuinely. Genuinely, that was a fucking waste. F. Please, super shotgun. Please. Yes. Thank you. It's gonna be my main. Oh, I have to go to it. I forgot. Maybe you have to unlock this one now because you have to traverse. Where am I meant to go? Ah, shit. That's pretty obscure, but okay. Kills me. Holy fuck, what just happened? Damn, okay. I don't even know what just happened in that massive explosion. I'm gonna throw up. It's pretty good. I need to survive 4 waves. They better not give me a fucking Doom Hunter. With an Arkville. Hit. There we go. Dave. Ah, tyrant's doing. Very glitch. Where is he? I can't even see the guy that I'm meant to even get. I saw him for a split second, now he's gone. I can't even do this. Genuinely, I can't. Where is he? He keeps on fucking disappearing. I can't do anything. Holy shit, I can't even do anything against him. I can't even do anything because I can't. Holy fuck. I can't even, I need a blood punch. What the fuck? I can't get rid of him without a blood punch. And the only way to get a blood punch is by fucking... The only way to get a blood punch is by fucking killing enemies using a glory kill, and I can't do that. There we are. It took fucking way too long. Holy fuck. That was so fucked. Genuinely. Rocket launcher or ballista. Ah, it was right here. Okay. Okay, got a trophy. Why did I get it twice? Peculiar. Okay, so each one I have a... I can't do that one. That one probably... easy. If you never fire the BFG, you... Okay. That's not. Let's use a funky thing for the...
Let it begin!
Oh, really? These comps? They're annoying. Genuinely? Right, away from whatever. Damn it.
You can't keep this up forever.
What the hell? There we go, that's what I wanted to do. Fucking white. Well, I need a little bit more and I can get the classic Doomerang. Rocket launcher. So what do I need to do? Ah, fuck off, really? This shit? don't think I can do this, actually. I don't think I can. There's just too many. Too many constantly as well. Oh, barely. Barely. Fucking barely. Insane. Cool. Proper. Oh, I can do the bonus thing now. Ah. Cool. Collect as many coins. Cool. Probably a better route I could have chosen. Another 3 up. Oh yeah. So even if I die once, it's for nothing.
Survive for long.
Are you sure about that? This is basically arcade mode, but I think a bit better. Because there's no time limit. I mean, there is some. Oh, it's fucking 4. Okay, good to know. I don't have it. think the only way to get a high score is by doing like Nightmare or something. And again, I don't really care about getting high score. I just care about doing it. You know what I mean? Oh, there's a fucking other one? I don't know that. No. I only need the chain gun after this. What the f- Hell yeah. Hell yeah. So what do I need to do actually? Move. shit. Just a grenade did so much damage. That was actually insane. Bro, how many +3s do I have now? It's insane. Oh, we can have the set. We have the sentinel armor now. Cool. I'll never use it, but I have it now.
Come forth and feast on his flesh.
What do we actually need now? I don't think I've seen a Revenant actually. Speaking of a Revenant. I can't see. Oh, I need a full. Yeah, I only need one more weapon. Spirits are annoying. What the fuck? Just bouncing back and forth. What do we need? I can't see though. Can I actually move, please? Thank you. Can I go to them, please?
You can keep this up forever.
Usually that means there's an arc tool nearby. No, there's a buff token. Where did he go?
Summon the brand of demons.
I always forget they could build up 4. The hell? Why can't I fucking do it?
You can keep this up forever.
Can I fucking focus on him again, please? All I want to do is just fucking bring him back down. All I want to do. What the hell? What the fuck? Bro, let me get close to that cunt. Oh, I can get him now. Oh, fucking 2. Jesus. Oh, there's a fucking Archville or a totem. I don't know how I died there, to be honest. I like how it aims at the enemy I'm not aiming at. It's so annoying. It keeps on missing. How does it keep on missing? All this guy fucking does is... Oh no, not this cunt. Ah, fuck me. On my weapon. Besides me on Mako, I think. I was gonna edit tonight. Not doing that now. So technically I can just do Horde mode again for the PS4 version, and it'll be relatively simple. So I can get that to 100%. I could probably do that. I really could. Just play the PS4 version. The Edge of Death. That's easy. A left side is their left side.
Come forth and feast on his flesh.
I know how to defeat them easily. I like how it actually aims.
Special targets.
Ah, I can't do that quickly. No way. No way in hell. No way in hell can I do that quickly. No way in fucking hell.
You're running out of time, Slayer. Oh, so close. Was that too challenging for you?
No, it's just a demon that can't be killed quickly. Where's the blood mountain? Can't get at least that? Why are they so fucking far away? And generally, why are they so far away? The hell? What the? Fuck will be the final one? I can't find it. Ah, there we are. Fuck. That one sucked. I got it though. I won't be able to get that. Maybe, but I doubt it. Why did I fail that first one? Bonus thing? Is that what it did? What else do they want us to do?
Prepare yourself. Death comes for you soon.
We've already had them. Ah. Since I can't fucking do anything. Move! Fucking Christ. Yeah, I was gonna. That's probably it. Ah, fuck off. Kill you one of them? Hell yeah, I did it. Oh, fucking Christ. I don't know why I could not move there. ver con la mía. tyrant with that shit? No fucking way. Okay. What? Fuck. I thought it makes us restart it every time we go through it. Damn it. Okay, that was the first time I didn't get that. It's a bit sad. That was very odd.
Let it begin!
No. How about you guys come out of here?
Kill them if you can. You can't keep this up forever.
Hey, I can. Did the streamer guys despawn? I hope I did. Fuck! Did not mean to do that. Okay. I did not mean to use my BFG. Like, I did not. I knew it was gonna happen. Can you please fucking move? Thank you. Okay. Another one? Is there a buff totem? Oh, there's another one there. What the fuck? Yay, I did it. I think I could do it. Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck? I need to kill them water first. I need more ammo. I can't even fight the Marauder without those cunts just coming out of nowhere. Can I fucking go forwards? Stop pushing me back. There's only one to deal with. Yay! Now we're done. Where is he? I hate how we can't teleport to him. Can move, please? Thank you. Can I move? The game's not letting me move. Must be a totem somewhere. Jesus Christ almighty. I got that. Did I kill them already? What?
What does it take to kill you?
I'm so close to the fucking red thing, I swear. So close.
Curse you! You haven't won. You've merely prolonged your demise.
If I played that on Ultra Nightmare, Ultra Violence, that would have been hard. Game over, man. Game over. We're so close. Oh, we did it. Hell yeah. I got it. Hell yeah. That's what I wanted to get. Fucking almost double points just in the final area. Hell yeah. Oh, so the more I do it, the more rewards I get. Okay, good to know. What happened to the very bright? Oh, this one. And guess what? It's done. Horde mode was actually easier than I thought it was. I thought it was one of those things where like it's by chance. But no, that was fun. It took basically 2 hours. That was fun indeed. Now what I need to do, I need to figure out how to do. What I need to figure out how to do. Hopefully I can do it. If I can't do it, I'll be very, very annoyed. Like, Duke. Look at Duke. You snooze ya. I bet my nail's too hard to do. Yeah, what I need to do, or figure out how to do, is I need to figure out if I can or can't put over my save on to this. Because I want to be able to at least have a copy of it somewhere. Can I? What if I upload this game data? I want to see something. So now, if I do this, and this may be a pain to do. If I do this. This cunt. hopefully what I can do here is take out this boy, put it from the PS5. Now, so now hopefully what I can do let me just unplug this. Might probably need to do a update, to be honest. That's fair enough. It's been a while since I... When did I update my profile? Huh. Cool. I can actually have hidden games. That's pretty cool. So that means I can get rid of... Oh, maybe it's only for PlayStation 4, not PS5. Cool. Hmm. So now... So now, theoretically, what I can do... So now, theoretically, what I can do... Hopefully this fucking works. If it doesn't, I'll be very sad. Because I want to be able to have a PS5 save file and a PS4 save file. So they don't interact with each other. But if I can download the PS4 save, that is good too. So I need to put the Ethernet back in. PS4. Now. So then now, if I do, it won't appear now because this is the 2025 cloud storage from the PS5 version. So now, what I can do with the PS4 version. Hopefully what I can do no, that Why are you downloading? I don't want you to download. How? Because I have this data on this console now. If I go to how do I import? How do I import it though? Is it by going into the PS5 version of it? Oh, we can still do it here. Oh, I thought they deleted it. That's so cool that they kept it.
get a second platinum trophy for The Last of Us Part 2 without actually doing the work? Well, that's easy. In order to get the PS5 version of The Last of Us Part 2 remastered platinum to pop, all you need to do is download your completed PS4 save. So you can see I've already got mine downloaded here. And if we take a look, we can see I've only got 2% trophies, and that's just because I've already popped a couple of trophies for the new no return mode. So if we scroll on over to the PS4 version and hit the options button, you can see it says upload/download save data. So if we go into there, we just want to go down to cloud storage and download our old save. Now I've already done this, but we'll go ahead and do it again just to demonstrate. So we'll check off apply to all and press yes. It should only be a small download, so it shouldn't take that long, depending on how fast your internet is. So that's all done and ready to go. But just so you know, I do have the physical disc inside the console right now. So just in case it is a little bit different for the digital people, another way you can access your old saves is by going to settings, scrolling down to save data, and go down to save data PS4. And from here you can download stuff from the cloud storage, and it'll show up pretty much everything you've got. So scroll down to the last time you played PS4's The Last of Us Part 2, and that could very well be a few years ago. So yeah, go ahead and do that, and then boot up the game. Then we're going to select story and import game. And from here it's going to show you all of your different saves, and I just went and chose the one that says complete. And you can see over there to the right hand side it says collected 187 treasures, so I'm pretty sure that's the last.
What? What the fuck? It says you can do it, and it's saying online you can't do it. What the fuck? That's so weird because look. Just legitimately, look at this. Just gonna say it. Are you fucking serious? Is this seriously the only game you can't auto pop? That's fucked. Genuinely, that is fucked to me. To know that? This is the only game that you can't do it on. The only game because Bethesda deemed it so. Even though the PlayStation recognizes you can and should be able to do it. That is so fucked. Why? Why does it say you can import?
What's going on, guys? Welcome back. Today I'm going to show you guys how to upgrade your Doom Eternal from PS4 to PS5. Make sure you guys hit the thumbs up, subscribe if you guys are new. Let's get into the upgrades, and then I will go through some troubleshooting because I'm sure there's going to be
What is up, everybody? Timberverse TV here today. So it appears that on the Sony side of things, there's always some drama. So apparently with Doom Eternal, they recently released an upgrade for both the Xbox Series X version and the PS5 version. But if you have the PS5 version, you might have to start the game over because Sony has a terrible way of allowing save data from your PS4 version to the PS5. So that means you play like halfway through the game or 3/4 through the game, go to the PS5, it's gonna erase all your data. So that definitely sucks. But here's the actual article. There's no save transfer at all in Doom Eternal on the PS5. They'll have no
I thought it'd be the very first time I can auto pop. Ever. And it's the only fucking PS5 game that you can't do it on. Bro, you can auto pop on Last of Us 2 Remastered, and that's a completely different fucking trophy list, basically. That's so bizarre. Genuinely, I thought I could auto pop because every fucking day when I put it in, it says you can import the fucking save. Why is it lying? That's so bullshit. Okay. This is the biggest fuck you on the planet to me. Oh, like right now, the biggest fuck you. Because I have been outspoken. It says I don't like auto popping platinum trophies because it seems like that it's a bad thing to do. You know what I mean? Like it just seems like it's a bad thing to fucking do. But then with Doom Eternal, all I just want to do is just play the base game, then maybe get the auto pop at the end of it. At the end of it, so I can just play the game once and not worry about the multiplayer, because the multiplayer fucking sucks, and 2.0 is even worse than 1.0, and no one fucking plays it anymore. So even if I get boosting partners, it's gonna be very hard to do it. But unbeknownst to fucking me, Doom Eternal is the only PlayStation game that doesn't have auto popping. The only one. And you know what's even more bizarre? Is if you put in the PS4 version of the game, when your save data isn't downloaded, hopefully it appears now, because it may or may not, because it downloaded before and you just deleted it. Yeah, look. You can continue playing this game using your save data. And when you see that, that means, oh, we can play the PS4 version on the PS5. You know? Your save go over, therefore automatic trophies. You'd be wrong. You'd be so fucking wrong. And I'm disappointed. Genuinely. Because it would be the only time I would ever auto pop. Ever. Because I don't like auto popping. Beginning to end. Because it seems like a major fuck you to the actual game. Like with Days Gone, I just bought the remastered version just to get a free plat. And I thought I'd just download the save and import it. But the thing is, the only way you can import games is via the game itself. You don't do it in the system, you do it in the game. So when you hop onto Last of Us or like a Cyberpunk, you see an import save, and that goes between your systems. But Doom Eternal is the only game, the only one that doesn't do that. Which is so bizarre, and it's because Bethesda said no to that. The only thing that's cross progression is the skins you can get. The skins and some of the milestones, but that's only because of the online Bethesda.net automatic account that gets made when you start playing. Because of that, it's also the same reason why Call of Duty doesn't have platforms on PS5, because of the COD HQ fucking thing. The same fucking reason. This is giving me even more of an oomph to get the fucking plat before Dark Ages, even though I'm getting Dark Ages and like I should have had it like yesterday or 2 days ago, because I pre-ordered it, and like I feel like I'm playing it last even though I pre-ordered it because it hasn't fucking come. So like after this DLCs are released, which I'm assuming will have trophies tied to them, I most likely will fucking have to fucking do the online stuff and replay the game in extra life mode, and I don't want to fucking do that because it's sure it's fun, but like I don't want to do the slog of the multiplayer again. The multiplayer in Doom Eternal is like one of the worst multiplayer fucking things ever. And one of the worst things is you have to, in one singular game, kill multiple demons using each different weapon. And that's fucking hard to do because it's a 2v1. And you're the one trying to kill the two. I need to fucking get a boosting Scott or something. I don't know, I need James or someone because he gets the PS5 version. And maybe, fucking Shannon or someone. Like, yeah, let's just do it together. Take, like, fucking, I got 3 to 4 hours on a, like, a Friday, Saturday night, and just do it. So we all don't have to do the pain that is the fucking shitty online. Like, I'm fine to play the game again. I'm just not fine of fucking doing the online again. Because I spent like a good 10 streams doing it back in the day. And that was like 6-hour streams. Nah. It was gonna be cool because I was gonna have all 3 games back to back done. Because I was gonna do this. I was gonna have Doom, then Doom Eternal, and Doom the Dark Ages back to back, all 3 plats back to back. In my trophy list, together. Oh, Last of Us will move when that gets up to it. Like, I fucking went back and sought out the arcade mode recently. Like, 18 days ago now. I sought out how to do it, and I figured it out, and I did it. Basically all for nothing, because these plats aren't going to be back to back. I'm annoyed. Genuinely. It's the only game that doesn't have auto popping. The only one. Why? Genuinely. Like, you can do it on PC. Oh, PC is the same thing, but you can do it on Xbox. Why can't you do it on this? So it's almost like a massive fuck you of those, like, because I understand why people want to use their old saves. I really do. Sure, I got the bulk of the trophies, as you can see. I got the bulk of them on each of the things. But the multiplayer is the only things I'm fucking missing, and it's so shit. I don't want to play 25 matches. I don't want to do that. Yeah, look at that. That's the hardest one of the bunch. If I fucking knew about that, I wouldn't have played the PS5 version. I would play the PS4 version, genuinely. So I can do Horde mode in the PS4 version, so then it can have the look back to back at the trophy list. COD's weird because it feels like it's cold air. Okay, so I'm annoyed. Like, genuinely, I'm annoyed. Like, genuinely, I'm so annoyed. It's not even funny how annoyed I am, because I thought it would be the only game I would ever order pop. Because, well, the CODs. Like, I do want to know how could there even be a way for me to play the PS5 versions of the CODs, then do the PS4 versions but then order pop the PS4 versions. I don't know even though that's even possible. And why not? I mean, I kind of understand both arguments, but like, why can't we go back to the times of the PS3 and the PS4 versions of the game had the same trophy list that were connected? That was cool. You know? Like, Destiny was like that, so for the PS3 one, imagine if GTA had that. So you don't have to play the game to platinum again on the 3 different versions. That would be sick. And imagine Skyrim was like that. I mean, so many people would want just to play the game again. And getting trophies is a part of that feeling. I get that, I do. But only if it's a different version of the game. You know, if like Spider-Man Remastered, I understand why there's a different trophy list. And with Miles Morales, how could I even do that? I guess I'm gonna have to replay the game. Doom Eternal. Or No Cure Life mode and play the famine thing. I'm gonna have to do that. And do the multiplayer stuff and like set up a boosting thing. Be like, just let's sit down and just, because 200 opponents that you need to kill? That's a lot. When there's like 2 enemies per game, and if you manage to kill both of them, that's the end of the round. So like per game, if you win all of them, you only kill fucking 6 enemies. That's bullshit. Why is it 200? And if I scroll down to my PS4, Doom Eternal. Was I using it now? I thought I fucking deleted that. Yeah, if I go back to the fucking PS4 one. Look, see. That's the easiest one. Play 25 battle matches. We need to fucking worry about it. I genuinely, I had a hunch it was not gonna work, but I didn't think it would be like this not work. I thought it was going to be like, oh, you can order pop the single player stuff and not the multiplayer stuff because it's a multiplayer thing. But no, it's even worse. You can't order pop at all. Like it's annoying because I would have probably played Doom Eternal on the PS5 version on an alt account, genuinely, and then just use the PS4 version for the horde mode. That's what I would have done. But the game's like, fuck you. You can't do what you want to do. If you want to get the play, you have to actually earn it. But like, mate, I already did. I just want it to have the PS5 one. The only time I ever want to order pop is the only game that doesn't work. It's so weird. Like, you can't even write that. What are the odds? The only game I would want to order pop is the one that won't order pop. That's so bullshit. Fuck you, devs. You did that on purpose. You're the only fucking developer I know that requires you to platinum each version without auto pop. Bethesda can do fucking bullshit when they want to. The only thing that makes it a little bit better is the fact that they own Bethesda. Microsoft owns Bethesda, and Microsoft is releasing Bethesda games to PlayStation, and they're releasing Gears of War to PlayStation, which eventually will be Halo. And I think everyone will be playing Halo when that gets released on PlayStation. I know for a fact my brother will be like pre-ordering that shit day one. Because playing Halo on PlayStation, that's like fucking ordering a Big Mac at fucking Subway. Like, it just doesn't make sense. Like, genuinely, this is so annoying to me. The only time order popping doesn't even exist. Like, genuine, who fucking decided or deemed it so? I just want to talk. I just want to talk. Because you saw me do it years ago, and you saw how annoying it was doing it by myself. Now I have to fucking try to, like, find boosting partners. And since no one wants to play Doom Eternal, because it's a dead fucking game, because everyone's playing Dark Ages, and why don't I have Dark Ages? Why don't I? You know? I pre-order that shit. Like, I don't understand why JB Hi-Fi is the only service that doesn't leave it by the door. Or put it in the fucking mailbox. Bro. I paid for same-day delivery, apparently. And you're not even delivering it same day. You're like, oh, you went home for fucking 5 minutes? Oh, it's gonna take another fucking 7 days to deliver. Why? Why? There's a strong possibility I can't even get the game tomorrow. And start it tomorrow. Like, I want it in my hand right now to download. But I don't have it. And I pre-ordered it like fucking 8 months ago. Like, what the fuck? Like, there are people who didn't pre-order the game that have completed the campaign already. Why am I the one that wants to play it? The one that gets fucking destroyed. You know what the bullshit thing is? Is that I don't have Doom Eternal so I can download. Like, I would have to purchase the game again, even though I pre-ordered the deluxe edition of the fucking game. Ooh. Get Wild Hunt for $20. That's a bargain and a half. Like, hang on, what? Do I need to use the disc? That's actually bullshit. The only time I would ever want to fucking auto pop and it doesn't let me. I do wonder if I could potentially use Ryan's account to download the hit. Because if the thing is, if you have the disc version of the game, it just acts as a key to access the game, even though the game's downloaded. So if you buy the game, you can just play it. So theoretically, since Ryan has PS4 Extra, or PlayStation Extra, theoretically, I can just play. I mean, I can do it again. I can. It's just gonna take a lot of time and mental fortitude, especially boosting it. I mean, I played one game. I can probably just sit down for maybe like 4 hours straight and play a good couple of matches. win or lose. But I don't know if you need to kill play a demon with each type of weapon multiple in the one match. I'm so glad Dark Age doesn't have an online capability. So glad. I'm gonna need to figure this shit out because I don't want to do it now. I don't want to do it in the next couple of days. I don't, because it's gonna take at least another fucking 20 hours minimum. I already fucking played Eternal for 42 hours. Fucking Christ. I'm like, this is very annoying to me. Like, very annoying. Like, very annoying. Well, what can you fucking do?